I'm Mr. Grindler, and here are my creatures. What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Grindler's Creatures. So there's a few things that I want to talk about today. First of all, I just want to say, if you're watching this and I managed to record all of this and edit it within a matter of hours to come out for the next day, so fingers crossed it has. Second of all, Charlotte's holding the camera today, so I apologise about any wobbliness. Is that the word? Wobby? What's the word? What is the word?
Wobbly.
Wobbly. Wobbly. Sorry if it's wobbly, that's the word. So for today's video, we are going to be showing off one of my Monosynthropus Balfouri tanks, which I haven't actually shown to anyone yet, and it's something that I've been working on for the past couple months. And you might be thinking, why a couple months? That's because I was actually waiting for the excavated clay to dry. But a massive disaster has happened. It's cracked. It's a wasted project, if I'm quite honest, and I was absolutely gutted. It was absolutely gutting what happened to this tank, and I will show you further in detail very soon. But this tank was actually going to be for my original Communal of Balfouri. So for those of you that watched my pairing video, I don't know if I said it in my pairing video. I don't know. I think I've said it in a previous video where I had my first ever Communals were 2 sets of 5 and I merged them together. I did actually put that in a video. I will put a little link up above if anyone wants to watch it. But the project is ruined, but it's not ruined for long, and I will explain why soon. The second thing I want to talk... You alright?
It's getting really wobbly.
It's getting really wobbly?
Yeah.
Alright, Charlotte's hands are getting tired. I'm going to make this quick. The second thing I want to talk about... What is the second thing? The second thing is a gift from Impossible Invert. So for those of you that actually watched a live stream of mine a couple days ago, you would have saw this, but I haven't actually put it in a video, so I'm going to whack it into this one here. Third of all, I'm going to talk about some tanks that I got, which is absolutely great, but again, I will show you that in a second. So I'm going to take the camera off Charlotte in a second, because she's starting to get all wobbly. I can see the camera moving now. I'm going to show you this tank, and then I'm going to show you the rest as well. So yeah, let's have a look at it. Okay, so this is the tank right here, and don't worry, I've put it on its side, and that is because I will show you the tank properly in a second. Oh my god, look at this. Let me turn the ISO up. So no idea how I've done it. I've obviously done it somehow. It happens. I'm not going to beat myself up over it, but it doesn't actually look that bad. Goes all the way around, and boom, this one right here. So it does go all the way down. Oh hello. There's the Lego man. Lego Grindler. Na, 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 na. I'm going nuts, I keep saying it. So yeah, massive crack. It's going down there as well, and most people will think, you can fix that, but I don't know if this is going to focus. Look at how far that is coming out. Focus, there we are. That is literally popping out. That is, I shouldn't really be touching that. Don't touch sharp objects, please. That is absolutely coming out. It is not good. But I was really proud of this tank, because it actually, I know it's a bit, oh you can't see because of the light. It's actually a bit bad now, if I'm quite honest. Obviously we had the Buddha. Let me just change my lens. Got my lens. So we have actually got, what lens is this? This is +10. Oh my god. Right, wrong lens. 2 secs. Okay, so that is a lot better, sorry. So this is the tank here. So we got a mix of excavator clay. What did I use? Cocoa fibre and sand. Love using this mix, absolutely great. But I use this fine wood like I done in my big Communal, which is over there. I've got my Buddha in it. Absolutely great. The hide area, so this is rock solid. You turn it round, you can see part of it just here. Don't know how well that's showing. And then it goes inside there as well, so you could visibly see it very well. And yeah, it's just absolutely gutting that this tank is now destroyed, and I know all the sand and that's down there. The actual entrance to the burrow was in there, somewhere around there. Oh my god, I'm destroying it even more. But there is one little thing I did notice, and this is why I didn't actually rehouse them originally, and I'm sort of glad that I didn't now, and that's because, don't know how well you can see it. Let's have a look on this one first. Can you guys see that? I'll be able to show a better example. Oh my god, I'm going to break my camera. I'll be able to show you a better example just here. If I can get it in enough. Just there. Can you see that mould? Very very odd mould. It's very you get all this dust that comes off with it. And then you're left with it on your finger. Now I was a bit dubious about this, and I didn't want to rehouse them because, yeah, it's yellow mould. Just wash my fingers now. I'm back. So yeah, it's all up against the grapevine, and I've checked my other communals because I was like, oh god, what if it's in my other communal? Like, imagine if that was in my big communal. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I would just be able to swipe it off, but so far, luckily, nothing has come up like that. That's even there. It is so bad. It is terrible. Not good. So I think I'm going to have to just dump this substrate, if I'm honest. Dump the substrate. Wash the wood off. Yeah, just make sure that all the mould's gone. And why is there some cobwebs in there? That is very odd. Can you guys see that? That is a cobweb, isn't it? Look. Oh my god, I've got a spider living in there, haven't I? A rogue Balfouri. Please tell me if that's a spider's web. That's a spider's web, come on. Yes, it is. Oh my god, I think there's a spider living in there. Right, I'm going to investigate this in a bit. But this is the Balfouri tank. It's a big shame if you ask me. I'm absolutely gutted with it. But it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. But there's always a but. There is always a but. Give me 2 seconds. And just like magic, boom. Craig came through with an awesome tank. Excuse the mess in it. It was left out in Craig's garden for ages. And it's just gathered lots of rubbish over time. But look at this. Look at the size of it compared to my hands. And you know what I was thinking? My communal tent can't go in this. This is way too big. This can house so many more. Like literally house so many more. There's a simple way to sort this out. Remember my communal down here? Excuse all of them, I'm feeding them after this. But this down here, I've left them there because this has all been fed. All been fed. These are the slings that haven't been fed. But Balfouri tank. I was thinking that. My original communal of 10, which is absolutely shocking, and I'll show you in a second. Inside this. So I was thinking, nice big Buddha here, maybe some little, I don't know, construct something to go to each level, because I quite like these floors, like, up there. Just, I don't know. This has so much potential, and I can't wait to get started on this because I've got some excavator clay. I've got so many tanks at the minute, so many tanks, and I still can't say much about Balfouris, but there is some big things coming, guys, big things. And oh, this is gonna, it's gonna look awesome. Can't wait. But yeah, stay tuned for this, guys. Let's have a look at the next thing. So, next thing, the original Balfouri tank. Let me put my lens on. This was the OG communal, and I'm absolutely ashamed of it. This is not how a Balfouri tank should look. It was meant to be the council Buddhas, so we did have some Buddhas along here. Obviously you can see the white Buddha, but everything's just blended in with them. You can see a little bath just there. There was a few others out as well, but yeah, this for my OG communal is not good enough. Not good enough at all. Right, next thing. And we have a gift from Gav. So impossible inverts. Hey up. Fingers crossed she arrived safe and well. She is now majority bubble wrap. So fingers crossed. Enjoy. Gav, impossible inverts. And now this is something else. Can we just start with down here? Let me turn the brightness up. So, Mr. Grindler. Oi oi. And then we go up, and it is a beautiful green Buddha. Look at that. Now if I was a Buddha, this is what I'd look like, alright? This is just absolutely fascinating. So it's got a solar panel on the back, and it does in fact light up. So when I saw this originally, I didn't actually know that it lit up, and I was like, you know what, this is going in the Balfouri tank, the OG Balfouri tank. And now I'm thinking otherwise, because it's got electrics and it's solar panels. So you know what, it might either A, have to go out in the garden, or B, go up on my window, I'm not sure, or just have it in the room and not have it charged up. But yeah, Gav, thank you so much, man. If you haven't, go check out Impossible Inverts Gav. He makes some insane things, and his channel is absolutely brilliant. So, right, on to the third thing. So, last of all, I managed to pick myself up a bargain, and I'm telling you a bargain, so I'm not going to talk about prices and that. But a guy called Steve, not going to say his last name, but he's definitely in this hobby. And it turns out he actually lives quite close, and I'm quite surprised, because like when I started this hobby, I didn't know anyone around here, and now they're everywhere. Team Medway. If anyone from Team Medway's here, put it in the chat. Team Medway. But anyway, these tanks. So we've got a Reptile Zoo, I believe that is Reptile Zoo. Absolutely awesome. Just comes off like that. Great for breeding. This will be. Probably thinking about a Balfouri and then we've got some of the tarantula room enclosures. So you can see the sign a bit better there. Tarantula room enclosures. Haven't had this design yet, not the square one. So we've got this one just there. We've got a taller one just behind here. Perfect condition. We've got another one back there, and we've got another reptile one. Well, actually, that's Reptile Zoo, Reptile one. So this one, again, just pops off like that. Black background, absolutely great. Thank you very much, Steve. Yeah, you saved me a lot of money here. And yeah, now I can get some rehouses over and done with. So, give me 2 secs. I'm going to call Charlotte back up, chuck the camera to her again. Right, so I've called Charlotte back up. She's holding the camera again. She said not to make it too long because her hands are going to get wobbly. So yeah, that is it for today's episode, guys. I've showed you the Balfouri tank, which is absolutely ruined. It's just cracked. I've showed you the new tank that Craig brought around, so thank you very much, Craig. If you haven't, please go check out Catastrophic Arachnophobia. You should know who he is by now because he's always on my channel. Steve, thank you very much for the tanks as well. Gav, thank you so much for the Buddha. I know it's a bit of a weird episode today, but hopefully I got this edited all in them couple of hours, so then this video actually comes out tomorrow on Sunday. Right guys, if you could like, comment and share, that would be absolutely awesome. You don't know how much it helps. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you're notified of when I upload next. And don't forget guys, I've got membership now, 3 different tiers, so if you want to help and support the channel, then please do. There's a join button down below and there's a link down in the description. I want to say a massive thank you to every member so far. Your help has been just absolutely awesome, so thank you very much. But anyway, Mr. Grindler's done here, so my creatures, so my Balfouris, so Charlotte, because I can see the camera wobbling. So I'll see you next time guys, have a good week, peace.